Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being here at 9 in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so it's quite exciting to be here. As Jackson mentioned, my name is Anwar Haneef. I lead ecosystem at Canva. What that means is my team and I work with, it works to make sure that Canva integrates really well with other apps and integrations. Canva, for those of you who are not familiar with it, Canva is one of the most popular visual design platforms with over 170 million users in 190 different countries. Our users range from students to teachers to CXOs and business executives leading teams of hundreds. Our vision is to empower the world to design. And the way we do that is by bringing the best capabilities and bring all to help users design and bring that all into one single platform. It's free to start and it's easy to use even if you don't have a design background. The way you work in Canva is you start with a template and then you modify the text to what you desire. You can change the colors to your brand colors as well. Or if you're even more courageous, you can start from a blank page and add your own text, add your own images and videos, and customize it to your own needs. But Canva is more than a design tool today. Today, Canva is a full suite of visual work tools to enable your workplace to be more effective. Canva is used in over 90% of the Fortune 500 companies today. It's designed to help your teams collaborate more effectively and come up with much more interesting and increasingly powerful visuals. It's also used by people that are not professional designers that want to create something that looks really, really good. It's also for those professional designers that want to make their team members stay on brand. AI is increasingly playing an important role in enabling and democratizing design for our users. The reason for that is because AI is enabling people that aren't necessarily designers to also express their ideas and bring that to life. Today, I'll be talking more about how Canva brings AI together with our Magic Studio offering, which brings the power of AI all into one place, so you can use these tools, and it's available right in your fingertips. So you might be wondering whether visual design is something that's really important for you in the workplace. You might be creating your own presentation, sending over to a designer, and then having them spruce it up before you send it out. Visual communications is becoming the status quo for every role. Now, if you look around, companies are creating more visual content. Social media is flooded with short form content that's much more visual and appealing. And as employees working in organizations, visual design becomes an increasingly important way for us to cut through all that noise and be more effective in conveying our messages. Things are changing in the way we work today. Canva conducted a research study last year that showed that over 90% of business executives around the globe believe that visual communications increases efficiency, enhances the ability to collaborate, and helps you convey your messages with a lot more authority. Now, these same executives also believe that visual communication, or the ability to communicate visually, is important for every single role in your organization, not just for designers. And this is where AI can really help you bring the power of AI and capabilities to help you visualize your messages more effectively. We've been looking at different ways in which AI can help solve design challenges for our users. Back in 2021, we acquired a company called Kaleido to bring their background remover tool into Canva. We've had over 2 billion images and videos with their backgrounds removed with a single click on Canva. And what that experience taught us is that for AI to be truly effective and make a transformative effect in the enterprise, it needs to do 2 things. Number 1, it needs to solve real user problems. It seems like a no-brainer. And number 2, it needs to be able to fit into existing workflows that people use. So with the world of software design was extremely fragmented, just like the way the AI market is fragmented today, before the introduction of Canva. What we've done is we've put together all the best of AI capabilities that's available in the marketplace and brought it all into one single place. We believe that we realize this vision, even though we're still in the early days of AI, we believe that we realized this vision with the introduction of Magic Studio several months ago. With Magic Studio, AI is added to every step of the design creation process. Whether you're starting off with a draft design, you're adding text, images, and video to your presentations, or you want to refine it and summarize it before you send it out. What we've realized is that AI has tremendous potential, but AI needs to be focused on making your job simpler and help you create more effective visuals. So at the same time, when we look at how AI is evolving and look at all the different possible use cases out there, we also realize that there are a plethora of use cases that AI can really help solve. So when we looked at our AI strategy, we took a step back and rethought about how we wanted to approach this moving forward. So with that, we took a three-pronged approach: build, partner, and enable. Build. We have a team of AI researchers spanning from Australia, Europe, to the US, working on next generation features and capabilities for our product. In addition to that, we also partner with the best industry leading companies out there that are building the best models and bringing that into our product, and vice versa as well. As an example, Magic Media's text-to-video capability is powered by Runway ML. Runway is a New York-based startup that has some of the best at stable diffusion models. We also work with OpenAI to bring to power Magic writing capability, which I'll be talking about in a few minutes. Now, we also, if you also looked at the Canva GPT available on the OpenAI's GPT store, it's featured this month and it's quite popular. This is a way in which we're helping our partners also bring our capabilities onto their platforms. And this partnership has been quite incredible. Enable. The third thing is something that we realize it builds on a unique strength that Canva has, and that's our community. So we launched something last year. So last year, we launched Canva Developers. Canva Developers is a platform on which our partners and developers can bring their AI capabilities onto Canva and our users. It's been incredible to see over 100 apps launch on our app marketplace, making our partners' capabilities available to our user base. Now, before we dive into that, I'll talk about that a little bit more. I wanted to showcase how Magic Studio can be used to help you become more effective in streamlining your workflows and improving the way you create visual designs. What we've done with Magic Studio is we've designed it so that we can take you from an initial idea to a fully finished product design in a matter of seconds. To kind of illustrate how this works, what I'll do is I'll walk you through an example where we use Magic Design to take you from an idea to a draft presentation. And then we'll work with Magic Write to create content for that presentation, followed by the use of DALL-E app within Canva to create an interesting visual to kind of spruce up your design. And then finally, we'll use Magic Switch to summarize the contents of that presentation and share that. You know, a lot of us put together reports, we put presentations, we're creating campaign strategies at work. And I've personally faced this where I'm sitting in front of a blank design or a blank presentation and trying to figure out where to start. With Magic Design, what we have is we have the ability to start from an idea, from a prompt, and get to you to have a presentation in a matter of seconds. So in this example, what we have is, I'm here to I want to create a presentation. I use a simple prompt to help prompt Magic Design to create a first draft of a presentation. Now, once I have that draft, I can add my own designs, I can add my own copy, I can change it to my brand colors as well to make it more brand compliant. We realize that with AI, this is not going to be perfect at the beginning. But what it does is it gets you started. It gets you 70% of the way there. And then it's up to you to add in the copy and add in the customizations to finally add that polish to your presentation. Now, speaking of copy, we have another tool to help you with that. Magic Write enables you to go from an initial piece of text to something that is much more functional and impactful. So in this example, what we do is, I've got again, you start with a prompt. In this case, I wanted to create a set of ideas for a team brainstorming session. You can use Magic Write to create multiple different options for your team brainstorm. Magic Write can also be used to summarize text, to expand text, and a whole lot more. This is a pretty powerful capability in enabling you to come up with new ideas from a blank page, and then also finally finish and polish the final presentation that you're putting together. Now let's switch over to another app within the app marketplace within Canva. Now we have in this case, we've got a series of apps that help you with image creation. In this example, I'll talk about how we use DALL-E, the DALL-E app from OpenAI, available on Canva to create a new design. The thing is, we have a lot of different choices. We've got other apps like Imagen from Google Cloud, and we even have our own text-to-image app called Magic Media. It's powered by Stable Diffusion, Stability.ai. Now, the thing is, we also started to see that users want to have more refined text-to-image apps, so we've added a lot more. Some focus on anime, some focus on patterns, some focus on enabling a user to sketch a design and convert that into a fully fledged design. Now, in this example, what I'd like to do is, what we're showing here is how you can spruce up your design, in this case, a report on the future of living with some futuristic-looking images, and add that to your design. The thing is, you don't need to have technical capabilities or technical skill sets to create this. All you need is a simple prompt, and it's available for you instantly. Now, moving over to Magic Switch. Magic Switch is pretty powerful. It can do a number of different things. It can translate your content into different languages. It can resize your design. Say, for example, you're creating a Facebook ad and you want to make it into an Instagram format. You can do that. Or you want to summarize content that's in your designs. I'll focus on the last part. So say you're putting together a presentation and you need to share that with your leadership. With Magic Switch, you can use Magic Switch to summarize the contents of your presentations and put it into a summary that you can send out as an email. You could even have a live whiteboarding session using Canva whiteboards and capture the notes from your session, maybe the sticky notes, select them, use Magic Switch to summarize that. You can add that to your email as well. Magic Switch is a pretty powerful capability that's available within Canva today. Now, AI is pretty amazing, but AI needs to be more than amazing for us, right? It's not just something that should excite us. The challenge with a lot of AI tools today is that they're not necessarily very practical. In some cases, they create designs that are not the right resolution. In some cases, the designs cannot be brand compliant, or in some cases, they just don't work with the tools that you use today. With Magic Studio, what we do is we make AI go from being just a toy to something that's actually an effective, essential workplace partner that fits in with existing workflows that you use. And what we're doing with Magic Studio is we're bringing all the power of AI. We're working with the best of the industry in bringing the best AI capabilities and making that all available in one single platform within one subscription. You can even piece together these different apps and capabilities into your own custom workflows so that it can be even more effective and customized to your needs. What we've also done is, with the Canva Developers Program, we've worked with our developer community to create, at this point we have well over 50 apps that have AI capabilities. And what this does is, it's quite impressive because, from our standpoint, just to see how many innovations are coming on our platform from our developer community. As I mentioned, we've got over 50 apps. spanning a whole gamut of use cases. And the interesting thing is, this allows our users to get access to increasingly powerful capabilities with increasingly short spans of time, because we've been able to tap into those capabilities that our ecosystem has been able to bring forward. The beauty of all this is that all these apps are built using the apps SDK within Canva. And what that does and what that means is that the output of these apps, whether it's images or text or video or whatnot, all of these things can easily be brought into Canva, into your Canva designs. So it's all streamlined and made available for everyone, even those who don't necessarily have a design or a technical background. So just to walk you through a few examples here. Image generation is quite popular. It helps you kind of convey your messages better. It makes your presentations look sharper. There's a lot of different image generation tools on our platform, as I mentioned earlier, but we've also seen some really niche ones emerge. For example, if you want to create custom patterns for your presentation, you've got an app like Patterned AI that allows you to create custom patterns. We've seen, if you like to sketch, there's Sketch to Life, where you can sketch a design and automatically creates a high-quality visual. Or in some cases, if you want to create a artistic-looking QR code, Hello QR can help you with that. Voiceovers, AI-powered voiceovers, is another capability that is quite popular, especially in places where you want to convey your message and make the content available for offline presentation.
In a land where the mountains whispered to the skies and the rivers sang to the seas, there lay a kingdom strapped.
Well, you see now, we have a variety of voiceover AI apps on our platform. Murph AI, PlayHD, WellSit Labs are some of the best that we've seen so far, and it's quite impressive to see how many new ones are emerging. If you want to go one step further, you want to create your own AI avatars, we've got Hagen and DID and a whole gamut of others that allow you to create your own custom avatars. You can even upload your own photo.
Hello, friend. I am introducing the new app for Canva today.
You can even upload your own pictures, and in some of our teams, for example, we have folks in London who are sharing presentations to folks in Australia using virtual avatars, just because they don't want to stay up too late. You may have also entered situations where you have given a low quality image and you need to make that image a better quality for your presentations. This is where apps like Enhancer and Image Upscaler come into play. With those apps, they use AI to make the any image that you've been provided into much higher quality and add them into your designs. So, I don't want to belabor this point, but the idea is we are constantly seeing a stream of new capabilities being introduced to our platform because of our app ecosystem. And it's impressive to see how many new capabilities are being fast-forwarded and brought to our user base. The thing is, most of these apps that we showed you right now, they're all built by our developer ecosystem, our developer community. You can also participate. It's actually quite easy to get started. And if you're interested, if you're a marketer or a designer or a product person or an engineer, talk to your team. Maybe your company might be interested in bringing your capabilities to Canva's 170 million active users. You can also if you have an interesting idea, you can also bring that forward. Maybe it's a side thing that you're doing. You can also get cash from this, from our $50 million Canva Developers Innovation Fund. And this is based on the usage that your app has on our platform. So what's next for us? AI at Canva has been used over 4 billion times. Now, we are seeing Canva being used in different organizations, from marketing functions to sales to finance and other functions within enterprises. And we're really focused on making sure that Canva is an extremely powerful work tool, a power suite of work tools for your enterprise powered by AI. Now, we're constantly improving our models, and you'll start to see more announcements coming in the next few weeks where we showcase how new models, upgraded models, are helping us add more AI functionality to our products. We're also focusing on making sure that we have the best-in-class safety with Canva Shield. Canva Shield is a collection of safety, security, and privacy controls to make sure that your business is safe and you have peace of mind. we're also making sure that we continue to provide the best APIs for our developer ecosystem so they can create more powerful capabilities and make that available to our users. We'll constantly be adding more, and we're working very closely with our developer ecosystem to add more capabilities, more than the 100 or so apps that we have today. We've launched this platform 7 months ago, and the number of apps that have been submitted are constantly increasing. So expect to see a lot more coming in this space. And lastly, if you're interested in learning more about Magic Studio or the Canva Developers Platform, we have a team at the back there. We're waving at you. Come talk to us. We'd love to nerd out about AI and how we can help you in your business. And with that, I'd like to thank you all. And I don't know if you have any time for questions, but thanks, everyone.